Okay guys, just about to leave Woods Valley. Earlier here on the putting green, I was working with a string line putting training aid that I made up. I had seen some other golfers use it, so I figured I'd try it out, see if it helps. You know, it can help you with maybe your consistency on where your eye should be in relation to being over the ball or starting it on your line. Maybe it can even help you with the reading the greens, because once you put that string down, it's a good visual effect on seeing the break. Maybe even help you with your stroke, because you can use that string as a reference to where the putter should be. So it's kind of cool. You know, I'm still working with it. I was trying different color strings from orange to yellow neon green all the way just to a standard white. So just trying it out. Pretty cheap, ineffective way to work on your putting. And then I went and worked on my 3T drill, just working on hitting a 7-footer, 3 different speeds, making it in the hole, working on my feel. And then I just finished it up with some 20-25 footers, getting the speed right. And you know, you guys can do that right before your round. Only going to take you 15 minutes. Spend 5 minutes starting it on your line with the string, an extra 5 minutes hit with the 3Ts drill, hitting different speeds for a 7-footer, and then hit some 25-30 footers, getting the speed down. You're going to feel really comfortable going into your round. I already played, so I'll show you a few holes and we'll bounce out here. Okay guys, hole number 10 I'm going to start off on. 384-yard par 4. Pretty narrow tee shot, but the second shot isn't too hard. The range is closed. It's clean pick Monday, so I can't hit any balls. So, you know, you can use any scenario, okay? I think an athlete should be prepared for anything. Let's say you're on the way to a tournament or a regular round, you hit traffic, or there was a car accident, so you don't get there just until before your tee time. You got to be able to know how to play. Or maybe you overslept, your alarm didn't wake you up, so, you know, not being warmed up or not hitting any balls, train for it. Okay, you guys, hooked that first one into the water, so this will be my third shot. 113 to the pin, little pitching wedge. Little side hill lie in the rough. Okay, pretty good shot. It's on the green. Okay, hit a great shot in there. Pitching wedge from about 115 to about 10 feet. So see if we can give it a good run. Okay, so good putt. Hit it on my line. Pretty good speed. It was just a misread on the low side. So I'll throw that down to my stats. That's a look at my pre-shot putting routine. I like to take 4 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, take a look behind the hole. Then I like to walk around to the side, maybe get a feel halfway through the putt, and then maybe at the very end just putting over my line, trying to get a feel. Then I like to go behind the hole, take a look, and then once again go from the other side. So I'm making a full circle around the hole, trying to get every angle covered, give myself the best option. Pretty good putt. And then I paced it off to see how far it was. It was 3 paces, 9 feet. And I was a foot short of that, so it was a 10-foot putt. Hit the edge of the hole, not too bad. Okay guys, on hole number 11 here, just bogeyed hole 10. Hit it in the water off the tee. This next hole is a par 5. It's not too long. The tee shot can be a little tricky because the fairway slope right to left pretty severe. So you have to kind of hit a fade against the fairway so it doesn't roll into the hazard on the left side. So I'm just going to try to hit a nice little high fade here. Alright, super sweet there. Hit that drive perfect. Hit it, started right down the center, cut to the right side so the right to left slope of the fairway wouldn't take it. That's going to be really, really needed after that bogey in the last hole. So happy with that. Okay guys, right here in the fairway on hole 11, hit a great tee shot. As you can see some brown marks in the fairway. See, it's all burnt out right here. This is all really hard pan, so I mean sometimes I've seen guys play here, including myself. I'll hit a drive, it'll land here, in the center of the fairway, right here. And because this is all hard pan and baked out and dirt, it rolls, the slope's going right to left, and you can roll right into the hazard, landing in the center of the fairway. So hitting that tee shot was a little gutsy, but I still felt confident. Even though I had hit a driver in the water on hole 10, the second drive I hit was the same shot I wanted to hit on this hole, and I hit it good. So I felt comfortable I wasn't going to miss it left, just a hold off fade. And now I only got 178 in on the par 5. Hit a good shot. It's not a long hole, not a long par 5. It could be not even considered a par 5 because of length, but because of this fairway and it being baked out going towards the hazard and the green is like a roller coaster. It actually plays like a par 5. So I do play this as a par 5. 178 in, front pin. Try to knock one close. Okay, 178 to the pin. I don't want to be short, so I'm just going to take a full strong 6-iron. Hey guys, that's a gem. That's just on the front edge of the green right there. Should be a pretty decent putt. I kind of had a little side hill lie right here, so I just really tried to hold off the face from releasing and swing to the left, and I hit a fade off the side hill lie, which ended up being perfect. Okay guys, hit a good shot from back there, about 28 feet away, so that's within proximity. That's a good distance away from being 180 out, 6-iron. So happy with the shot. Gonna have a pretty hard putt though, up and over this ridge, big right to left breaker. So I'm just gonna try to grind out a little 2-putt for birdie. Come here and feel this home of mine. You know it's all the things that you say. It's all the things that make my heart start beating. It's all the things that you say. It's all the promises that keeps me breathing. Yeah, I mean, not much you could do here. This green's rolling like 3 feet short, slower than the rest of the greens. It's always had its problems, but luckily I made that second one. I was just kind of over it after that first putt. I mean, I killed that thing going downhill and it was so slow. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. A little review on the day. Putted with the string line on the putting green, worked on the speed with the short putts, worked on the speed with the mid-range putts, went out here, you know, didn't warm up. That's gonna happen to you. You could hit a traffic in the morning, sleeping, whatever it may be, so it's okay to come out there, play without warming up or hitting any balls, making sure you're adapting. Maybe you're not hitting the ball as far because you're not as warmed up, or your ball flight's a little different, so make sure you adapt, train for every situation. You guys, this is Gabriel right here, represent movement towards improvement. Subscribe, like this video, hit me up on Facebook, Gabriel M. Ryder, Instagram, PGA Tour Driven. Links all down below, you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the support. I'm out of here. Peace.